Okay, cool.
Hey, it's Arnie Johansson Realty. So we've haven't been around for a while because we've been busy as far as out on video. But well, actually, I did just put a video out yesterday. But we just said, hey, what are some questions that people ask us all the time that would be beneficial for first-time home buyers? So I got a list of those. We'll just go over those, and hopefully it's beneficial for you. So number one, what is earnest money? Earnest money is just the money that you're going to put down as a deposit when you make your offer. So that's 100% refundable during the inspection period and the financing contingency period. After that, it would most likely be non-refundable. So got to put that earnest money down, and we recommend putting more down because that makes your offer better. How much is my down payment going to be? Well, that really depends on what your finances are and how much you qualify for, how much money you have. There's programs where you can put no money down, and there's programs where you can put 20% down. Really, it's whatever you want to do. But the average is 5% down. So the average buyer puts down 5%. Is this a good area? Get that question. I always say, um, I might tell you some things that you don't like to hear, but that's just me doing my job, and so I just need to be honest with you about that. But at the end of the day, you're the boss. You're going to make the final decision. So that area question is kind of whatever you think it is, but generally, yes, there's better parts of Minneapolis that have lower crime, and there's parts of Minneapolis that have higher crime. So I just go over the facts with them, and I always say drive around that area and just get familiar with it. That's the best way to figure out if it's the right area for you. How old is the roof? Mechanicals. Well, if it's more than 8 years old, we won't really know how old it is unless the seller discloses that. If it's less than 8 years old, then they will disclose that. And then same with the furnace and the AC. Those can, if the owner doesn't know how old they are because he didn't replace them or the previous owner didn't know, then it's kind of just got to go and have an inspector look at it, and they can tell you how old they are. But generally, I can look at it and give you a good range on how old places are, or how old the furnaces are. Who pays your commission? That's a good question. On the buy side, the seller actually pays a commission. If you're selling your house, then the seller pays the commission and the buy side. So, yeah, when you're buying a house, it's kind of a good deal because you don't have to pay the commission. What is dual agency? Dual agency is when one realtor is representing both parties, the buyer and the seller. And that limits the level of representation that we can provide to both parties because we can't discuss the price terms or motivation with either party. So it's something that needs to be disclosed up front. It's something that we would discuss, make sure that you're comfortable with it. And then if you are, then we just proceed and help you get the transaction processed. So yeah, if you have any questions about any stuff, first-time home buyers or sellers, we are Minneapolis agents. We focus on Minneapolis. We have sold 100 houses in the last 12 months, I think. And yeah, so give us a call. See you later.